Why, hello there, voice players. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today I'm bringing you another VoicePlay double reaction. We're going to be checking out the songs Golden Hour as well as Whiskey in the Jar. Both of these songs feature Anthony Gargiulo and Omar Cardona, respectively. And I guess I'll just give you a bit of my backstory with both of these tunes before we check out VoicePlay's covers of them. So with Golden Hour, I remember listening to Jake or JVKE's Golden Hour song through TikTok when I used to be on TikTok, and absolutely love the song. The melody, do 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 do. It is so simple, pretty. It cascades up, it goes down. Pretty lyrics, just pretty is the operative word for me for that song. Obviously, VoicePlay are gonna crush it. And Whiskey in the Jar, I believe it's just like a very old song. And I remember in my early-ish guitar lesson days, my guitar teacher, he's like, hey, I got a song for you. He pulls up Whiskey in the Jar by Metallica. At that time, I was very close-minded. So like I would play these songs because like, yeah, it's good practice and there's some techniques that I should pick up and it's good to do it in context. But it didn't really vibe with me then, and at this point I've pretty much forgotten what it sounds like. So getting to reintroduce myself to Whiskey in the Jar through VoicePlay, I think, is the best way to swallow this pill. I couldn't be more excited to check these out, and that is all thanks to Dominique the Wholesome for making this request. Thank you so much, Dominique. And now, let's jump in.
It was just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Pink and orange skies, feeling super childish, no Donald Glover.
Wow, it just hit me the way that they did the do 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 do. Whoa.
It was just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Pink and orange skies, feeling super childish, no Donald Glover.
And how did they do this? I guess green screen, right? What are these called, like busts?
Let's go from my mother. Like, where you at tonight? Got no alibi. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's like glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night.
Oh, cool voicings.
I don't need no light.
It's a bit of a darker Golden Hour. Good job, Ellie.
Feet up on the dash, driving nowhere fast.
Got some Castellucci love in this. Again, just Anthony and his runs need to be studied. Also, I just love this song and the way that they're re-envisioning Golden Hour. It's somehow a little darker than the original as I'm remembering it, because when you hear Jake play it on the keys, he's playing that melody do 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 very high up, the like various octaves on the keyboard. I guess he's playing grand piano in the video. I'm not remembering now. And wasn't he fully caked in golden glitter? How long has it been since I've seen that video? Anyways, that song in his version felt very bright. Obviously, there's like little transitions into minor chords that color it in this melancholic way, despite it being about Golden Hour. But VoicePlay are making it even darker in some of these little moments and voicings. I'm here for it.
We were just two lovers. Feet up on the dash, driving nowhere fast.
And emphasizing the lows to add to that darkness.
She knew she was baddest, can you even imagine?
Falling like I did for the love of my life. She's got a glow on her face, a glorious look in her
Okay, okay.
Well, I don't need no light to see.
Shine, it's your golden hour. Golden hour, it's your time to shine. Can you ever really know how you built all these tiny worlds here in my heart? Inside this white noise, your luminance burns like a star. Quietly, you are saving me. Please don't fade away into the dark.
Oh my god, it is so delicate.
Inside this white noise, your luminance burns like a star. Quietly, you are saving me. Please don't fade away into the darkness of night.
I don't need no light.
I don't need no light
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
to see. It's your golden.
We're gonna listen to all that again. Oh my god, what?
You slow down time in your golden eyes.
Oh my god. Perfect, Anthony. Yeah. Wait, we're missing somebody. Who are we missing? Where's Jeff? Oh, wait, did she take him? She attached the head to that one? Now they're husband and wife together? That's cool. Cool concept. You know what I'm about to do. I gotta go back to that part.
Way into the darkness of night.
I don't need no light.
No, I don't need no light.
Don't need no light to see.
How? What is that? What is that? It's ethereal, obviously. Why does it sound like that? Is it like some of the voices are more like washed out in the mix, so they're panned differently, creating this like augmented feeling, not even in the chords, but between the differences in the frequencies of their voices? That may not mean anything. That may be word salad. What is that effect when it feels like a little bit washed out right at the end of that phrase? Like right at the end of shine, like they all obviously beautifully end the phrase in the exact same millisecond, but the way it ends, the effect on it feels like a bit of a watery warble thing.
It's your golden. You slow down time in your golden hour.
When that first happened, the golden, like the elevation instead of coming back down early, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't know exactly how he was going to return to baseline afterwards, but I love that I like sort of like momentarily predicted that ascension, because when Anthony does it, he actually hits those high notes. I do it, I'm like an octave and a half, 2 octaves below him. only one or two. It has to be a whole number. Sohum. Falsetto. Descending voices, ascending voices, all coming together to build Jeff into a human. Because we all know he's an alien. Designed to bring us smiles and loving life. Fire. Fire. I hope Jake saw that. Did he? I wonder what he would have to say about this version. Ooh. Oh. I still think like we need both versions to exist. We can't just throw out Jake's original because that is like an iconic. When I heard it, in my mind, it was an instant classic. I would love to know his take on this. Whew. Let's keep it going. Whiskey in the Jar.
As I was going over the Cork and Kerry Mountain,
Jesus.
I saw Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, I then produced my rapier. I said, stand and deliver. Whoa, the devil he made and take you.
Okay, this may be totally off base, but because the version of the song I know is from Metallica and I was learning it on guitar, I don't actually remember any of the lyrics. So the lyrics are new to me, but it does appear as though Jeff is singing the guitar riff that I learned for Whiskey in the Jar. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. It was many years ago. This is like weirdly nostalgic though, the way it feels.
Whoa, the devil he made and take you.
I took all of his money, and it was a pretty penny. I took all of his money, yeah, and brought it home to Molly. She said she swore that she loved me. No, never would she leave me.
That's a nice shirt. That's a Sohum shirt. I would totally buy that.
But the devil take that woman, yeah, for you know she tricked me easy. Ring dama do dama da. Whack for my dad.
Whoa.
Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar, oh.
Sing it, brother.
Being drunk and weary, I went to Molly's chambers, taking my money with me, but I never knew the danger. For about 6 or maybe 7, yeah, in walked Captain Farrell. I jumped up, fired my pistol. Shot him with both barrels. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar,
Oh my goodness. That now it's crystal clear in my mind. That is the exact riff that I learned to play on guitar. da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I remember how hard it was to play because on the guitar, if you imagine the strings all laid out, they're arranged in a way that allows for like seamless interval jumps, but that riff in particular requires string skipping. So you have to like lift the pick and hover it over and move it to the correct string. You know, it could be one string in between the two that you're trying to play or multiple strings. String skipping on guitar is just a hard technique in general because you want to do it quickly, deliberately, without using excess energy, but also not like fumbling with your palm and fingers all over the place, muting the sound or bleeding the sound. Guitar is a very difficult instrument when it comes to some of these cool riffs that we all take for granted, you know. They sing it beautifully here. Just, God, I'm now like literally put back into the brain of 7th grade Sohum. I think I had a mustache in 7th grade. Peach fuzz mostly. Oh, you hear that little grit in Ellie?
Like the fishing, and some men like the fouling. Some men like to hear, whoa, to hear the cannonball roar.
I like sleeping.
Jeff quakes.
Especially in my Molly's chamber. But here I am in prison. Here I am with a ball and chain. Yeah, my show rain, dama do dama da. Rain, dama do dama da. What for my daddy? What for my daddy? Oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Whiskey.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see some behind the scenes footage, hear karaoke versions of the songs, participate in web chats, and a whole lot more, head on over to patreon.com today and sign up. We'll see you over there.
What's not to love? Every time VoicePlay drops a song, a cover, I will be there. I love them so much. It feels great to be in the VoicePlay universe. And I made this comment before, but it's always worth revisiting some of these comments. Maybe I can word them differently or just crystallize the thoughts even further. But VoicePlay, in the way that they arrange their music, they are so excellent in eliminating vocal redundancies. That's not to say that they won't have moments of complete unison across all 5 members or 4 members and the additional guest, but when they add somebody like Omar, when they add somebody like Anthony, that person is always serving a very specific role and everybody else cradles their voices around that individual. And they hand off the baton to one another, sometimes in a predictable sequence, other times completely random, or they even break apart an individual vocal line across all of the members. All of that to say, they are so excellent at not stepping over each other's toes. They're always adding to the performance and to the mix, not subtracting, right? There's like there's subtraction by addition. There's addition by addition is what they're doing, but also what they're doing is exponentiation by addition, because everything gets multiplicatively more juicy to my ears. I think that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, maybe I'll try again in another month and I'll have a different way to put that thought together. But from top to bottom, Golden Hour, Whiskey in the Jar, 2 already phenomenal songs. It was amazing getting to relive my younger life hearing Whiskey in the Jar. in this a cappella fashion. I'm probably going to send my guitar teacher this song just to see what his opinion is on that. And with Golden Hour, it just brings me back to when did that come out? Like 2022, 2023? I feel like it's a fairly recent song. So it does bring me back to a younger version of myself. I guess I'm always being brought back to a younger version of myself. I was a younger version of myself 2 minutes ago. Anyways, I could yap more and more, but that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did and would like to request one yourself, you can always do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.